The Witch's Brew, written by Professor Scry and narrated by Jack Wynters. Chapter 1. It was dark. Many hours had passed since the sky had made its transformation from being salmon pink to a dome of jet black. Ribbons of clouds whipped across the gibbous moon, dancing like wispy curls of hair. Darkness came early on the easterly side of the Rockies. Obscurity offered the perfect conditions in which to reach beyond the world of the living, and that was exactly what Sophie, Julie, and Amy needed in order to explore places where they had never before ventured, a world of potions, magic, and witchcraft. The hum of crickets filled the air and was broken only by the single hoot of a night owl, followed by a lone coyote's cry. The sounds came in through the open window, louder now with the darkness, and seemingly closer, as if the tree-line and the thick forest that protected the rear of the house had been moved nearer. A solitary candle flickered weakly, lighting only the area in which the girls sat cross-legged. Knees touched knees, hands held hands. Their eyes were closed. Trance-like, they whispered the mantra, "I am one with the universe. I am nothing. I am everything. I am the stars. I am the moon, the seas, the breath of life, the living and the dead. I am what I am." The moment the last word was spoken, Sophie pushed away from their circle and turned on the bedside lamp. "That was so spooky. I have goosebumps all over my body." "I do too. Maybe we shouldn't mess with stuff that we don't know about," Julie suggested. "What do you mean? It's not spooky," Amy piped up. "Who's spooked? And we know lots of stuff." Julie suddenly had a change of heart. "You're right. We do know lots of stuff. We know that witches are real," she stated very positively. "Remember what Mom told me about Margie, that she practices witchcraft? So we have at least one witch in town." Amy waved off the idea and said, "Margie is nuts, and everyone in the whole town knows that. She's always saying weird things, and no one pays her any attention." Amy was quick to add, "And besides, it's likely tough talk. I don't believe there is even the slightest chance that there's any truth to what she said. She's likely just bragging. She's weird, and to tell the truth, I'm scared of her." "Amy, you're scared of everything." Sophie nodded her head affirmatively, then turned to Julie for confirmation. "Right? But if there's any chance of there being any truth to it, on the off chance that she really is a witch, well, I think we should follow her." "Follow her? From my house to hers?" Julie asked. "Those are the only two places that she goes, to visit my mom and then back home again. I've never seen her anywhere else." "No, that's not what I mean. If she really is a witch, then she must have a secret place in the woods. We could follow her when she goes there," Sophie suggested. "Okay, Miss Smarty, and how do you suppose we can find out if she really does have this so-called secret place? And how would we know when she goes there? I sure don't want to be the one who hides out in her hedge and then follows her back and forth to Julie's house every day," Amy stated, certain that she'd get assigned the task. Sophie rolled her eyes, wondering how anyone could not know the answer to that one, and quickly answered, "Of course she would only go at night. If she really is a witch, then she'll be going out during the full moon, and that's only a couple of weeks away." She paused, then said excitedly, "I think for our own protection, we should find out if she really does that witchery stuff. We should follow her and find out what she does there. I know, we could have a sleepover here and sneak out through the window after Mom and Dad have gone to bed. No one would know." Sophie was already formulating the plan.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?